I think this is one of the battles that I struggled with in my early 20s, and I feel like I wasted a lot of time comparing myself with others. You are uniquely different. Embrace your uniqueness, right? The things that you love to do, do them. Hello guys, welcome and welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Janette. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Things I wish I knew in my early 20s. Well guys, yours truly here is in her late 20s, and I think I've earned that badge to tell you about things that I wish I had known earlier. The first thing I wish I knew, character is very important, and I will work on my character more than anything else. One thing, I'll work on my communication skills, I'll work on my listening skills, I'll work on my etiquette. These are the vital things that will carry me through. Even when you get a career, you're well educated, you have a lot of money, you're financially stable, and all these things. If you don't have character, you're going to lose it all. I'll really work on my etiquette, the way I walk, the way I sit, the way I stand, the way actually I dress. You're going to be addressed the same way you dress, right? I'll tell myself, be mindful of how you talk. I'll tell myself, pay attention to others when they speak to you and listen very keenly. The second thing I'll tell her, don't compare yourself to anyone. I think this is one of the battles that I struggled with in my early 20s, and I feel like I wasted a lot of time comparing myself with others. I look at other people's life, my peers of course, and I look at them, I see that they're advancing and I am not advancing. I'll start feeling bad about myself and trying to compare myself with them, not knowing that I am uniquely different. They are uniquely different. We are gifted in different areas, yes? Learn to improve yourself, better yourself, not to be someone else, but to be a better version of you. Even if you're twins, surely you're different in different areas. You love some things, your twin doesn't love some things. So I think it's important to tell her, don't compare yourself with anyone. It does not work. You will never live your life in a fulfilled manner if you compare yourself to others. Now we are in the era of social media where things around us push us to compare ourselves to others, right? When you look at Instagram, you look at your peers, they are increasing maybe. They're showing off how they went to different countries. They're showing how much money they are earning. They're showing how well their relationship is. Grass is not greener at the other end. The grass is green when you water it. So if you want your grass in your area to be green, water it. And this is done by first embracing yourself, right? You are uniquely different. Embrace your uniqueness, right? The things that you love to do, do them. Yes, there are things that you're not good at. Try to improve them. You will fail to live your life. Try to live someone else's life. At the end, this is what you'll truly regret. Thirdly, I'll tell her, listen to the elder people. Listen to your guidance. Listen to the people who've gone before you. They've been there. They know what is wrong, they know what is right. They have skipped the pitfalls, and if they didn't skip, they can warn you about the pitfalls ahead. Have someone you're looking up to who is going to guide you, right? Before you make drastic decisions that are going to interfere with your life, you need to consult. So guys, I will tell her, in your early 20s, be there, sit and listen. You're not always right, you're also learning. And another way to learn, you learn from the people who've gone before you. The people who are before you, that is your parents. They've advanced, not your peers. I will listen less to my peers and more to my elders. I'm not only listening, I'll also obey, right? It's a different thing when you listen and you hear. You tell them you hear, but you go do something else, something different. But what is important is you listen and you obey. You do what is right. Fourthly, I'll tell her, learn to love yourself. You have to be comfortable being alone. Being alone doesn't mean that you're lonely. You can be alone and not lonely, right? And you can be in a relationship and be very lonely. This is the time where you need to realize yourself, you need to understand yourself, you need to love yourself first. Love yourself first. Even if someone comes to your life and they tell you that they love you, you have to begin by loving yourself first. I'll tell her, you love yourself, love who you are, yeah? Don't expect love from other people. Truly don't expect love from other people, especially approval from the opposite sex, for them to tell you that they love you. Once you love yourself, even if you are alone, you don't feel lonely, right? So don't rush into relationships that are meaningless then. So if you don't understand yourself, and if you don't love yourself, and you get into a relationship, truly it will not work. Relationship is work, and you're too young then to understand that work of commitment and all that. So I'll tell her, love yourself, understand yourself, know your limits, know yourself first before you allow someone into your life. This is very important. Remember, people think that when you get in a relationship, we only get soul ties when you're sexually active with the person. But that is not true. You can also get soul ties emotionally when you keep on pouring your heart out to someone emotionally, allowing that person to be that confiding partner, right? There's that bond that is created emotionally where now you cannot live without saying this to this person, and that is very crucial, guys, and it can ruin you whenever that relationship is broken, even though you're not sexually active but you shared a lot with someone. There's that soul tie that you're sort of attached to that person, and a piece of you is left on that person. Well, guys, the fifth thing I'll tell her: take new opportunities, explore. When you're younger, there's this mentality where you grew up, you want to be a doctor. So when opportunities strike on your door and maybe there's a position for you to be a secretary somewhere, you're like, oh, no, I don't think I can be a secretary. Oh, no, I don't think I can be an admin. I don't think I can be a cleaner. I don't think I can do anything. Those are the moments where, because you're networking with others, you're exposed now. This is the moment where you're exposed to the world out there. I'll tell her to take opportunities as they come, right? If there's an opportunity for you to do something, or they're calling out for a job, don't just stay at home and wait for that thing that you want. Get out there. It's when you move, you meet with your miracle, yeah? You don't sit down and the miracle comes finding you. The gift that you really want, it doesn't come with the best wrapping. When you judge the wrapping, you might lose the gift altogether. When you get a job opportunity, yes, you think that you're not qualified enough, go for it. You learn on the job. Yeah, if you're called to do something, yes, get it, experiment, explore, see what you can handle. And when you fail, you learn. You fail, you learn. That is how you expose yourself. Not to mention, this is the moment where when you're taking new opportunities, you're broadening your circle, you haven't realized yourself yet, and you're in that period where you're exploring. I'll tell her very much, girl, go for it. That opportunity, run after it. I know you're not good at it, yes, but you'll be good along the way. No one is born knowing everything, and this is the opportunity for you to learn. So that is one thing that I'll push her to embrace different opportunities as they come. We are on to our sixth point. And guys, if you like this video so far, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we continue on to our point 6. I'll tell my younger self, you need to take calculated risks. Life sometimes doesn't come in a straight line. We have our ideal life the way we've planned, but it never comes as it is. Sometimes you need to take calculated risks. Don't convert yourself in this cocoon, not caring what people will say about you, right? If you know deep within you, this is what you're called to do. Don't wait for approval from other people, yeah? You're called to be a musician, for example, and you feel this within your heart, this is what you're called to do. Guys, don't listen to other people who are telling you, oh, music is not good, you shouldn't go for it. Take that calculated risk and step into what you're called into. I wish I'll tell her, don't be afraid so much of what people will think about you. I used to be very much scared of what people will think about me, and I feel like I lost a lot of years then. I was so worried. People people who don't even care about you. Truly, they don't care. And you might think they think about you, but they truly don't. This is the point where you do what you feel it's right within you and what you're called to do. You feel this is what I'm gifted to do, go for it. Regardless of what people will tell you, guys. However, people will speak ill of you behind your back. You do what you're called to do. As long as you feel that you're fulfilled within you doing that thing, go for it. Do not be afraid to fail. Fail, learn, relearn, fail, learn, relearn until you become an expert to that thing. The last thing I'll tell my younger self, stop self-pity. Life has this thing, it will throw at you something that you didn't expect. Pity party is not good for you. So this is the time for you to make choices. Whenever you fall down, you wake up, wipe yourself, and you continue. I'll tell my younger self, do not give up. Just because things didn't work out the way you expected, it doesn't mean that you draw in the towel. Be confident, be bold enough to continue even if you fail. Put on a smile and wake up and you continue. Maybe you've applied for different jobs and you haven't been called. Create a job for yourself. I'll tell her that. Try selling things, try doing something that you're passionate about, but do not have this self-pity. I don't know why this thing happened to me. Am I a bad person? Why is life so unfair to me? No, this is high time for you to stand up for yourself, guys. If you're not born with a silver spoon on your mouth, guys, create a silver spoon for yourself. This life is not for the weak. You need to understand that success sometimes is difficult to achieve. I don't want to continue much, guys. If I continue, this is gonna end up being a rant. So I think it's important for me to stop here at the moment. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and be notified whenever I post a new video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.